Good morning, Leiden. Welcome to this week's WLTV News. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Kian, and we got some exciting news to share with you. So let's begin.
First up, we had a homecoming football game against Morden last Saturday.
Yep, Lighting students won 25-14.
Good job to our football team, and good luck to this coming weekend. Next up, did you hear about the Leiden mascot eagle finally being named?
Yeah, the students voted recently for the name of Vega, which means a soaring eagle and the brightest star in the northern constellation.
Finally, on October 17th, sophomores and juniors will be tested with Prep ACT, while freshmen and seniors will have no school that day.
Good luck to every student testing.
On to our new segments. We're starting over at our local feeder school, Mannheim, who dealt with a series of threats causing concern for students, parents, and staff, which then had a result in a lockdown.
Lupita and Monica reached out to our local middle school to investigate the response and this situation.
Mannheim Middle School was at a center of a lot of controversy a few weeks ago. A social media post circulated among students and staff that concerned the safety of the community. In response, the school was placed under a 3-day lockdown and the students were worried.
I was scared about going to school the next couple days and what was gonna happen, but I got over it. And they every 3 days, for 3 days, they just happened every morning, basically. I never thought it was gonna end.
Mia Alvarez, a 6th grader at Mannheim Middle School, experienced a scary moment when her school first went into a soft lockdown. While on the bus, students had to stay seated for 30 minutes. When they finally got off, they were surprised to see police officers searching their bags. The situation made many students feel nervous and confused.
There was a rumor going around that they were gonna pull down the fire alarm, and while everybody was running out, they were gonna shoot up the school. I didn't even go to school that day.
These events left students feeling anxious about what might have happened. Social worker Ms. Rattini discusses the impact such a frightening experience can have on students.
So, there's all kinds of impacts it can have. It can impact somebody's ability to concentrate, their ability to organize themselves. What happens sometimes when there's complex trauma, which is multiple exposures to either the same traumatic event or one giant traumatic event. If you have complex trauma, the cortisol levels take a longer time to regulate and to stabilize, and that can create those difficulties with focusing, being able not just to regulate physiologically, but then to regulate emotionally.
While the issue of gun violence may seem primarily local, it has gained national attention as well. In the recent vice presidential debate, Senator J.D. Vance and Governor Tim Walz engaged in a compelling exchange, each defending their perspectives on gun violence and discussing potential solutions to this pressing problem.
But what do we do about the schools? What do we do to protect our kids? And I think the answer is, and I say this not loving the answer, but I unfortunately think that we have to increase security in our schools. We have to make the doors lock better. We have to make the doors stronger. We've got to make the windows stronger. And of course, we've got to increase school resource officers.
There are reasonable things that we can do to make a difference. It's not infringing on your Second Amendment. And the idea to have some of these weapons out there, it just doesn't make any sense. I ask all of you out there, do you want your schools hardened to look like a fort? Is that what we have to go when we know there's countries around the world that their children aren't practicing these types of drills? They're being kids.
This is a national issue that aims to enhance the safety and well-being of students. The only concern students should have is whether they'll pass their next math test, not whether they'll face a lockdown. For WLTV, this is Lupita Corona and Monica Hernandez-Wallace.
Thank you, Lupita and Monica, for reporting on such a serious topic. Remember, if you see something, say something.
The school took extreme caution to ensure everyone's safety. I'm just glad everyone's safe and sound. Over here in Leiden, we celebrated Hoko last week. Thanks for showing off our school spirit.
One of the events with Senior Sunrise was Jocelyn and Diana went out to cover.
Take it away, guys.
I'm Mr. Van Royen. I'm a special education teacher and one of the class sponsors for the class of 2025. Seniors want to commemorate this kind of dawn of a new day for themselves.
Last week on Friday, the senior class woke up early in the morning in hopes of experiencing a beautiful sunrise. The original plan was to gather around with fellow seniors at the football field to experience the morning sun. The hope being that the seniors are gathered all together to celebrate their last year at Leiden.
They'll get to spend this special moment together. And the seniors, they talked about how this is, one of the last times they're going to be together.
We're just like talking and like communicating, I guess, spending time together. I mean, we're already here.
Well, I had a lot of fun with all my friends, just memories that I'll remember.
Here on the carpet with Fabian Rodriguez.
Eating together so far. Probably gonna take pictures in a bit, so I'm excited for that.
Everyone just getting together, like all the seniors especially. Just yeah.
I feel like as a class, we're kind of like disconnected from each other. Like there's like not really that many places where we can all get together except like homecoming and stuff. And even like at the senior sunrise, we all took like a class picture, and I thought it was kind of nice because I feel like we don't have one, even though like not everybody was there. I think it was nice, and I think it just makes people feel like an actual community because these are the people that you went to school with for the past 4 years. So it's like nice to have something that you can all share with each other.
Thank you to Jocelyn, Diana, for the recap of last week.
Although we couldn't catch the sunrise that morning, the spirit of senior year is still beginning to shine.
Now, it's time to take the energy to the field for girls flag football. Did you know girls flag football is the fastest growing sport in high schools?
I didn't. Well, hopefully one year we can combine the homecoming football team and the girls flag football. Here's Catherine Valera to give us more on this new sport.
A new club is coming to light in girls flag football, which has grown in popularity nationwide. States like California already have their girls flag football season up and running. Also throughout CPS schools, which even the Chicago Bears are sponsoring teams in a show of support. Here we have Mr. McSherry, the coach of girls flag football, explaining more.
So the demand for flag football has exploded in the last few years. So it's another opportunity for girls to get involved in a sport. I think it's fantastic that the IHSA created this. And we also have Coach Ibrahimi. He is over at East Leiden. He's the department chair for the counselors over there at East. He's going to be helping out. We're kind of doing like a test run this school year. It's as a club, and then we anticipate it being a IHSA sport next fall.
Here we have Veronica, who is going to be part of this new club and shares her feelings on it.
I'm excited. I feel like it's new and I wish it was here before. I feel like it's valuable when you're trying something new out just to see how it is. Even if you don't like it, it's okay. I feel like a good team is like more of like a family bond.
So we're kind of trying to grow the program as much as we can, and that's the goal this year. Be around the 50 range right now for those that are interested in doing it. So we do have a meeting this Thursday over at East Leiden at 3:30 for those of you that are interested. You do need to register on the Leiden Athletic website, and you need to have an updated physical. In sports in general, specifically in football, you got to work together in order to accomplish a goal. So everyone has to work together towards that goal, and if everyone's doing that, then you're going to have success.
Hopefully next fall there will be an official season for girls flag football, where girls can come together and create a great team representing the Leiden Eagles in the sport. For WLTV, this is Valeria Galvez and Catherine Rodriguez signing off.
It's great to see a new sport grow at our school. Hopefully, we'll be packing the stands to watch the Leiden Eagles flag football team rack up wins soon.
Hopefully they become a dynasty where we can celebrate the 100 years. But until then, we have to celebrate our first 100 years.
That's right. Aside from homecoming, this year's celebration kicked off at the Rosemont Dome with a concert. Here's Mia and Mari covering it for the point of view of Leiden's choir.
On October 4th, Leiden hosted its 100-year anniversary alumni concert featuring former Journey member and alumni Jonathan Kane and his band, The Family Affair, as well as 1924, a band comprised of Leiden alumni and staff and Leiden's very own chamber group. The event took place in the Rosemont Dome and attracted over 1,000 people, ranging from past, present, and future Leiden students and their families. Marwa Avenger is a senior at East Leiden and is also a part of the chamber singing group. They talk about their experiences with this concert and how impactful this was for them.
My favorite experience has generally been getting to know the people who made this happen, getting to interact with the people who made it happen, and making it all work out in the end.
But as students, the Chambers kids learn so much about what professional music is and how it runs in the real world.
Um, I guess I learned a lot more about like just seeing like the other singers and everything, like different like vocal techniques and just like make how to make everything work.
The Chamber Singers have more events this semester that will help provide them with insight to a future professional career in music. If you missed out on any of their past performances and are interested in attending an event, the annual Yuletide Festival is right around the corner. From WLTV, this is Marissa Ramirez and Mia Herrera signing off.
It was a great time. Glad to see all the Eagles taking over the center stage.
Before we sign off this week, remember, Eagles, there's no school this coming Monday for Indigenous Peoples Day, and for freshman and senior, you do not attend this Thursday due to testing.
Enjoy your long weekends, and sophomores and juniors, good luck on your test on Thursday. Thank you for watching this week's WLTV.
Good luck to all the Eagles competing this weekend, and remember,
Go Eagles!